Chris, Craig Titus and Kelly Ryan are two stars who sparkled on the Las Vegas Strip, the all-American couple. But a dark secret behind their picture-perfect marriage of money, muscle, and health would bring their empire tumbling down. A fireball cracks the pitch-black night in the deserted desert just outside of Las Vegas. A Jaguar is torched. The license plate is registered to a famous bodybuilder, Kelly Ryan. And there's a charred body in the trunk.
It appeared as though, from the beginning, even with the body being severely damaged, that we were dealing with a female. So we expected it to be Kelly Ryan.
Kelly Ryan is known to the fitness world as Flying Ryan, at one time holding the Miss Fitness America title. Her dazzling routines wowing crowds and landing endorsement deals around the world.
Her routines were full of life. She could fly across the stage. She always had a big smile on her face. And she just had an aura about her that stood out. She was a star from the beginning, from the first time I ever saw her.
Denise Stinger, also a professional bodybuilder and friend to Kelly, says she was the it girl. They spent countless hours in the gym building muscle and dreams of marketing Dinger's health bar company with Kelly's famous face.
There were other competitors, but they didn't flip like Kelly did. She was just known to fly across the stage.
Her magic on the mat also caught the eye of the famed bad boy of bodybuilding, Craig Titus. What was their reputation like as a couple?
Power couple. They just had an aura about them both. She was beautiful. Kelly was absolutely beautiful, and her body was stunning. And Craig had an energy.
Titus held his own catalog of titles, including Iron Man and Mr. Olympia.
In order to be on 100 covers and to be in the Olympia, you should be getting some respect.
Kelly the Animal, Ryan Titus.
As the couple's passion for each other grew, so did their careers, gracing several magazine covers and fitness exposés together.
Go the legs from the front again. Let's see your abs.
Let's go, get it up, push.
From the outside, it looked like they were the perfect power couple. But behind the bleached white smiles, there were dark secrets that could affect their carefully sculpted reputations. Did those secrets all blow up in their faces that dark night in the middle of the desert?
Based on the information we had out at the scene, that the person we had in the trunk was Kelly.
When cops showed up at the couple's Las Vegas home, they were shocked. Kelly Ryan opens the door alive and well. In fact, she doesn't even seem bothered when cops tell her about her torched Jaguar with a body in the back. Instead, she's fuming about an argument she and Craig had with their live-in assistant, Melissa James. They tell police Melissa's been stealing from them, and now she's mysteriously disappeared.
She had been there and living with them for quite some time, and now they've found out that not only is the car missing, it's been burned, and that Melissa's most likely the person in the trunk. You would expect their reaction to be different.
Melissa James is a professional dancer, a trained ballet, hip-hop, and jazz instructor who grew up on a stage. She opened her own dance studio in Florida when she was just 19 years old.
She loved to dance. That's all she wanted to do all her life.
But Melissa's mom says the light in her bright blue-eyed girl dimmed after a bad business deal put her dance studio in jeopardy. That's when she met Craig Titus at a fitness competition. There was an instant connection, and he persuaded her to move to Las Vegas.
He kind of painted a picture of she could have a better career if she went there with the dance, and she believed it.
Melissa hoped to hit the jackpot in Vegas. She thought working with the super couple of bodybuilding could put her on the fast track to fame and fortune, at least help her earn enough money to get her dance studio back. Melissa was all in and actually moved in with Craig and Kelly, her new best friends.
I think she liked just the glamour of Las Vegas, and as a young person, why not?
But the high life was short-lived for Melissa. She told her mom promises were broken, she was never paid, and Craig and Kelly were often in a drug-fueled state of paranoia.
She was telling me that Kelly was on some kind of drug, and she said she was really scared in the house.
We have an extraordinary amount of evidence that drugs were being used in the house. We probably had, we never counted them individually, but over 2,000 needles.
Life is good at the present time.
Craig is a master manipulator.
Assistant District Attorney Robert Daskas says, according to Craig, he and Melissa were more than just friends. They had a brief romantic relationship at some point. When Kelly found out, it was an image she couldn't shake.
Undoubtedly, if you're Kelly Ryan and you're living with a woman who you believe had an intimate relationship with your husband, that's a recipe for disaster.
Morris says after living just 4 months with the couple, her daughter was ready to pack up and go.
She just said that she was accusing her of stealing, and she said that really upset her because she said, you know, I consider us as friends.
Titus booked Melissa a flight home for Christmas. She told her mom she was done with Vegas and was leaving Sin City for good. Hours before her flight, tensions reached a boiling point. Detective O'Kelly says Melissa flexed her muscle, threatening to expose the power couple.
I'm sure, absolutely sure that Melissa was, you guys are ruined, I'm going to the police, I'm not going to be quiet about this. They're getting ready to open up a clothing store. They've got contracts with all these different muscle additives, and she had the potential of ruining them.
Coming up, did Melissa know too much, or has she just gone missing? Cops want answers from Craig Titus and Kelly Ryan, but now they've gone missing too.